smaller. He don't even have to use his dick so much.
Now you done made a whole porno movie real quick. Listen, I was just talking about a quick little scenario. You done made a whole porno saying like when the big dick nigga came, the bitch ain't even like that, man. The dick dude stupid.
I didn't say
Nah,
for life
I
or
know
nothing.
that. I'm just
He was selfish. He was entitled. He was arrogant. He was, you know, not nowhere near as into her as this quote unquote little dick nigga. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't did no foreplay. He probably thought she's supposed to be grateful to have this big dick in the house. No, sir. Absolutely not. A lot of women.
Two double. Hey. Problem. We live. Jenn checking in. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jenn in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin.
What's up, my babies? It's your girl Jenn checking in. You already know I got the most handsomest host with the most. Chocolate D is chocolate drop in Detroit.
That's your boy back with another one. DJ Khaled, another one. But I ain't Khaled though, you know what I'm saying? But that's my brother. That's my other uncle.
We back with another banger.
That's my other uncle, DJ Khaled, so I can say that. Shout out Unc, DJ Khaled. Another one. Oh, that sound like another one. You know what I'm saying? Back with another banger, man. Another one. Another banger, man. You know, just like every week, you know, it's gonna be fire, man. It's a lot of news to drop to y'all, the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. So once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know
As
what I'm saying?
always.
So make sure you got your seats ready, man. Your popcorn filled, and your grown up entities. You know, your grown up accessories.
Be on the lookout. We finna be on Twitch, y'all, and OnlyFans. I mean,
there'll be some giveaways, t-shirts, all that type of stuff. Be on the lookout for all of that. Absolutely.
Definitely about to be some t-shirt giveaways.
Maybe it may come with subscriptions on Twitch, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It may work out like that. First couple subscribers to Twitch may get some free merch. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, you smart.
we gonna definitely be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely reaching more platforms. Lots of more platforms.
And I'm about to get better with Spotify.
And
That's all I'm saying.
you know, so be on the lookout. And we appreciate you guys in advance. You know what I'm saying? So we know you're on the way. We appreciate you in advance. When the handles come out to everything, you guys will be the first to know. So
Absolutely.
here we are,
Happy
and
March.
March, I was gonna say the beginning of March.
Shout out to all the female Pisces.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the
It's
female
y'all
Pisces.
time. I mean, it's Pisces
Happy
time.
birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to the
Pisces.
female Pisces.
I mean, I'm gonna say everybody.
I mean, hey,
I'm
that's
not gonna be by. You know, I'm gonna say
I saw
everybody.
this thing.
Understand? You know, from me, everybody, but you know,
Mm.
from her specifically, and I understand. So, you know, if it's your birthday, turn up. If it's your
Here.
birthday, hey, turn up. If it's your birthday, hey. But you know,
It's your birthday. It's your
yeah,
birthday,
absolutely,
girl. It's your birthday.
absolutely.
Turn up, it's your birthday.
You know, we moving forward, and as moving forward with this year comes daylight saving times. We are 6 days away
That's it?
from turning them clocks back, and we getting another hour and a half of more daylight.
Dang, it seemed like it was just daylight savings times the
Yeah.
other way around.
Yeah, so make sure you guys turn your clocks back. That'll be next week. Actually, that'll be next weekend. So you turn your clocks forward or backward or whichever way you turn it.
Spring forward.
Okay, so whichever way you turn it, just make
Fall
sure you
back.
turn it. I'm pretty sure here I'm definitely gonna enjoy a little bit more daylight during the day. The day being extended, I will enjoy it a lot more. It just kind of lifts the depression off of the Midwest over here. It ain't so dark. It ain't so in the housey. Now, when it does warm up for you people that live, please act like we got some sense. Let's act like we got some sense. Let's act like we seen 90 degrees before. Let's act like that. So, to get into today's episode of Time to Talk It Out, like y'all know what time it is, right? It's time to talk about it. Let's talk it out. So, um, as you know, we usually the segue that we usually start off with is what up, Doja Cool. But before we get into that, we want rest in peace to the owner Mike B from Sloppy Chops, anybody else who happened to have been in that incident, or anybody that you may know, any loved one that you may know that has passed away during this time.
Yeah.
Our condolences, rest in peace to everybody who, who's in that situation. So
The city of Detroit is definitely mourning the loss of Mike B right now.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Sloppy chops, they got good food.
That's a
That's all I'm
staple.
gonna say.
That's, I mean,
Sloppy crab, I
it was
miss it.
making its way to be. I feel like it could have built its way, but it's definitely on the west side. It's definitely a place that has gained a lot of
Notoriety.
absolutely, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and just to be to have one spot to gain that much, you know what I'm saying, notoriety, or just that much, like, people, you know what I'm saying, attention.
Yeah.
One spot. So that means you got to come from
From
wherever you at to get to this spot. That's a lot of.
And that's from the day when they announced that it was about to open. I remember meeting his brother, which was like his business partner. He was the actual chef. Um at a gender reveal. He had catered the gender reveal and he was passing out cards saying sloppy chops coming soon, with the address and everything. And then a couple of months later, COVID happened.
Yeah.
So it took a while for them to open. But when they opened, I went and got me some carry out on lunch because I had been anticipating that macaroni and cheese.
It just says a lot about them, that they really does that thing. And I just hope that, they can continue to
Yeah.
still, the legacy can continue to still go
That's
on,
so terrible, man. Oh.
but rest in peace and condolences to
I
those.
love my city, but at the same time, sometimes they make me hate it and just can't wait to get out of here, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. Speaking about the city, I want to give you a quick update from last week. We spoke about Terry and Arnold. Name came up being involved in a burglary incident with people that he knew, and come to find out, his lawyer says that he's staying clean, he's innocent of it. So hopefully he turns to have a great season coming off with our Lions that we love so very much. And the people that we get attached to during these times, they're hard to let go. And we are right now, we are facing a hard time with our Lions where we letting go of half of the duo. Knuckles is gone from the Lions. They've traded David Montgomery. The Sonic and Knuckles duo is broken up. And he's been traded to the Texans now. If I'm not mistaken, I
I'm
wanna.
not gonna cry.
I touched this briefly on a previous episode about how
You previously.
that's about how I believe that he was going to be traded this season.
You did. As soon
And
as I read it, I remembered you saying it, and I'm just like, jinxed them.
I don't, and I don't even, I hate that it happened. I didn't want it to happen in no way, fashion, or form. I would have rather rocked with him. And if you ask me, right? Football is a business, and with an understanding of business, you know what I'm saying? It was very clear that David Montgomery was in full health, and was willing to take the lighter load, but was receiving lighter than what he was willing to take. They was literally sitting him down. His touches was going down and down. He had a high production rate 1 year. This is what it's about. When you produce at a maximum level, well, when you reach your maximum, right? They're looking for that to come back again and again, consistent. Once it starts to decline, you are automatic looked at as one of the people that could possibly be traded. And he was a person that made a nice amount of money. He was on the books real good as a running back. And running backs are devalued now in the game. Running backs used to be a major part of the game. You used to pay your running back a lot. Now you don't. That's out the door now because the game has evolved. It's different. You barely run. Teams come out 4 wide, 5 wide receivers. They hardly got a running back sometimes. We want to pass the ball. Who makes the money? The quarterback and the receivers. It's a money play. And I said because his production was on the decline, they literally tested it in our face where they let Jahmyr Gibbs take majority of the load and took Montgomery and just had him sitting on the sideline. Nothing was wrong with him. And then they said, well, next week he going to get more touches. They showed you in your face, we trying to see, can we still play without him?
Yeah, but they didn't do nearly as well.
See, it's a money play. But the thing is, the backs, the far as the backfield,
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they'd rather make money than to win.
No, the backfield still produced. The backfield produced. Jahmyr Gibbs still produced lots of yards. The backfield produced. Now, next, I'm telling you hearing it right here first. Next, Jared Goff. He's next. You don't got a lot of time. And this is why they say your career as far as professional in the NFL don't last. You probably like 3 years. Average is like 2-3 years. Why? Because you don't got a lot of time to showcase talent. If you get in here and you show me something and it's nice, you the person that's gonna last at least the average. If you get in here and you show me something that don't work, you just done bounce. Now you in the wash now. You in the dryer. You tumbling around. Cause now you team to team, practice team, working out over here. Can I get a workout with you? Can I work out with you? You scrambling. Cause you ain't showed nobody nothing. That becomes a problem. That was like Hendon Hooker that we had. And that's why people was like, well, let him go. Let him play. Let him go somewhere that he's going to play because eventually he's going to sit on the bench and devalue. He's sitting down so long. Granted, he was hurt. But now that he can play, you holding on to him is only ruining his career because once his contract is up with you, who's going to want him? Nobody seen him play. Who about to be like, oh, I want him?
And he's just getting older.
And he getting older. Over a young person out the draft, I seen him play. He might be a little bit younger, but I just got to teach him, tighten him up a little bit. Opposed to, I haven't even seen you play it down. They don't play you over there. Why would I pick you up and they don't play you? It's a money play. So the thing is, right now, the Lions win in the trade. Why? Because you got help on your offensive line. And you got 2 picks. So you got the advantage to get 3 players for 1. You win. Overall, if you really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, building a roster, as far as, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure your main players is paid, yeah, you won. If you want to talk about your favorites, no, you didn't, but who bet? You know what I'm saying? That's why they say when you go and you gamble, you don't bet with your heart. You know what I'm saying? You bet with your mind, not your heart. You can love this, right? I love this number. I'm gonna keep betting this. Your mind telling you that's not hitting. You need to go ahead and get that's not hitting. You betting with your heart.
With the cheese.
And that's how this goes. We can't keep people because we like them. Eventually, people gotta get up and go. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit gotta move along eventually. Whether we like you or not, I still will rock a David Montgomery jersey.
I was just thinking like, damn.
It's a few out.
Should have got one.
It's a few out. They probably gonna be hot commodity now. They're probably gonna be hot commodity now. You know what I'm saying? But it's a few out. It's a few out. But listen, man, it's just like the people that I'm in Ross St. Brown, man. Die hard. Listen, he wanna be here. He wanna die hard Lion. That don't mean that one day he just is not. They not gonna turn away and be like, all right, look, we gotta go another direction, bro. It's a business. Just right before they traded him, they was talking about we love David Montgomery. We love him. Just this offseason, about 2 weeks before they just traded him, they said, we love him. Brad Holmes, the owner. We love David Montgomery. We got nothing against him. Out of there. They hand me that. But it's a business.
That's how we should have known he was about to go when they was talking that we love him shit.
It's a business. You know what I'm saying?
Throw us off.
Yeah, it's a business. And the thing is, David Montgomery gave a great little leaving speech. You know what I'm saying? He loved Detroit. You know what I'm saying? He feel like everything that he do, he said, gonna kind of remind him the hustle, the grit, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna kind of, because he said coming from somewhere where you ain't had nobody to go somewhere where people love you, they accept you and they love you. You know what I'm saying? And we rock with him, man. He love us for that, and
we mad.
Yeah, absolutely. We are, absolutely. But you seen signs of it all last season. It's been in our face. You know what I'm saying? So, I just hope the best for him. I hope that he goes and he excels where he at. He going to Houston. Yeah.
I mean, look, you can't do too good because you ain't with us no more. But
I mean,
do well enough.
Yeah. Go ahead.
To not win the Super Bowl.
I just want him to get that ring with us because I feel like our time, we are in the hunt, and people saying it's not.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Like, I want him to
get that. Now you can't get a Super Bowl with us.
I mean, it's possible he can get traded back. I don't see it.
I'm about to say, like, unless
I don't see it happen.
Oh, D.Mo, I miss you already, young man, little shorty.
It just got to work out in our favor in order for him to come back.
Shorty do-wop. He was about 5 feet.
But yeah,
he was strong.
Yeah, that's another thing. But
he was strong though.
Yeah, it's gonna work out for him, man. I'm not against.
Rest in peace to Duo, Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, I'm mad about that, but we all are. But on to the next. Because that's just a sad moment. That it's a sad day in Detroit because of that. The Lions really they really fucked us up. You fucked the city up with this one, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Speaking of it being a sad day in Detroit, lock y'all guns up. I'm tired of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. First of all, half of y'all don't need no gun. A lot of these little young girls out here, just because you able to get a CPL, just because your baby daddy gave you a gun, don't be out here with a gun. For real. Get your relationship with God together so you can know where your protection comes from, because that nigga that you scared of will take that gun. Or, God forbid, even worse, one of your babies to get that gun.
I'm gonna find that.
It's not even worth it. You're not Tony Montana. You're not about to be out here going to Iran.
Yeah,
Put these guns down.
Speaking of that, man, rest in peace to the people. You know what I'm saying? Situation that happened out there. I guess it's been a whole bombing situation of back and forth. And I don't even got that in the notes. I just keep seeing. And we are going into some crazy type of little war that man. So you got family or loved ones in the services, you know what I'm saying? Definitely send some prayers up for the people protecting our country.
We always going to war with them over there. And I just feel like it's like you say, a money grab.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Whatever.
Absolutely, always. That's what that's about.
9 times out of 10, be the Republican president that have something to gain from it.
Yeah.
I.e., they going over there looking for nuclear weapons. That sound like we going to look for weapons of mass destruction to me. Bush.
Yeah.
Man, get the F out of here, Trump.
Yeah, I just know that's a crooked guy.
Allegedly.
That's a crooked guy, to me. And I don't know, I don't get too much into it. So I just know that guy's crooked. And
I'm glad I ain't go to the damn service.
yeah, yeah, but some people that was all they had. So, I'm not,
I ain't hating. I'm
yeah,
glad I didn't do it because I was
absolutely.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
Because
I
my
thought
mama
about it
was
as
in the
well.
reserve.
I thought about it as well. I had my mama. It turned out the way it did, and I feel like if my kids even brought it up to say, I would just always, I would just always tell them, listen, really think about it. Just really think about it. Sit down and really think about, evaluate what it is what you're saying you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no split decision type of deal. You've been made a decision and then you get somewhere and you like, I do not want to be here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and then you AWOL, and now you gotta go to jail, pay fines, and all that.
all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
It's not. You can't just say I'm gonna go to the army and then say I changed my mind.
yeah, yeah, that's not one of them.
You
So
have given your life
mm,
up to them for them
mhm.
couple of years.
You on the
You
contract.
damn near a slave.
Absolutely.
So
Legally. Legally. Absolutely.
yeah.
Anyway.
Rest in peace to that baby that passed away, 6-year-old, because she mama didn't lock up her gun, and and it was like 3 other kids that got
Yeah,
shot.
that gun
I don't know if they
safety,
died or
man.
they
That
didn't get shot.
people ain't that's how you know people you either you got if you got your CPL, you just not going through what they taught you, you know what I'm saying? Or you just don't got it
I
because
heard
they
that test
teaching
is
you.
whack. I heard the test is weak. It's not even a test. I heard they make you watch a video and then you go to the range and shoot.
The
But
video
it's
is
not
about the safety though.
right. But I'm saying though, if they make you watch a video, right, and
Mhm.
don't give you a test off the video to see if you even
See,
comprehended the
because
information
now
from the video, that's dumb.
because now it's so many people that you can get tested by now. Like, um,
That's my whole point though.
so many people
Anybody
can
who
be.
got the credentials to test you for it should have access to a test to make sure that you understood what you watched in the
But
video.
I'm gonna tell you how a lot of these females got it, because most of the people that got it is men, and they let these females come in. They flirt with them because the female flirting with them. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Listen, this is what you got to do, but make sure you remember this and remember that. Signing off on it, you gotta know that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know
Really,
that.
but my thing is this. If it ain't no test, that's why it's so easy for them to do that.
I mean,
Because
but
there's not
you
even a
probably ain't
test to
supposed to let
prove
them walk out like
that
that
you
without
watched
knowing,
it.
though. It's gotta be some type of boundaries. You probably ain't supposed to let them walk out without knowing like that. You know what I'm saying? You probably is supposed to tell them or make sure that they
The
know.
thing
But
is, if they assume that if you watch the movie, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't even giving you a test. You can't give me a 5-question quiz.
I just feel like
That shit crazy.
it's so many people that's just turning the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, hey, yeah, let me get your number. I got you. I'm gonna look out for you. We'll test later on. You know what I'm saying? Drop your number in here. I'm gonna pass you right now, but I'm gonna come over and show you stuff
They
later
don't
on.
even have a test though. Is
That's
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
told. So it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, shit. As long as you got the credentials,
You gotta
they
at
can't
some.
tell you. They not telling nobody no.
I just feel like that don't even make sense. So if you just pay for it, you automatic getting it then. So if you pay for it to show up.
You meet the requirements. Right. That's it. And you shoot. Cause you have to meet the requirements as far as age, no felonies, da 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 da. You have to go watch the movie and then they have you shoot at the target or whatever.
Well, as far as I know, it's a little bit more than that. I think it's like a little booklet or something. Also, far as I know, but that was like, well, last time I seen somebody even doing it was like before. No, it was during pandemic actually, because you couldn't go to like ranges and stuff, and he was doing like personal, like one person at a time type deals, and he had like little booklets and stuff that he gave. But I could be. And I could be outdated. I could be way you know what I'm saying? But I don't know because I don't have it. So that's all I know. So but absolutely it needs to be more safety on it, whether you got it or not. If you got a weapon, you need to lock it up, put it in a box. It's called a lock box, get a gun, a gun lock where you put a lock in a trigger. You know what I'm saying? Easy. If you feel like you should have a weapon, you should feel like you should have somewhere to lock it up. That's just how that goes, whether you got kids or not. You know what I'm saying? So it just should be locked up. But I wanted to say, this kind of, when I seen this kind of interests me because it was once upon a time I lived in this neighborhood of 7 Mile and Woodward. And Dutch girls was a staple. And I noticed it had been there like forever. And I was wondering, I always wonder, like, why do they only got this one spot if everybody knows about it? Everybody that I know about Dutch girls. Um, and I guess that's all they needed. You know what I'm saying? Was that one spot to get up, like how we talked about the dude from Sloppy Chops. But now they're expanding a little bit. They're putting a new location near Midtown. And I think that that's a good thing for, like, Detroit is starting to just grow all over the place. And I think that that's a good thing to put places that's been a staple for, you know what I'm saying, like for years, for ages. And that's like little mom and pop shops or something like that to bring them and expand them. So what they said is the 7 Mile and Woodward location will still be making the donuts for them. It'll just be like you know what I'm saying? So, be looking
Like carry
forward.
out.
Yeah, be looking forward to that if you like.
For the white people that don't want to come all the way through the city and Highland Park
Yeah, yeah, and then more
from
cause
downtown.
in a rougher neighborhood, put it somewhere nice, and I feel that. That's the thing we do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to start doing more stuff like that as well. You know what I'm saying? Us people, need to just start grabbing advantages. I mean, taking a hold of advantages on things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like what the guys from Pizza Cat did, where Pizza Cat was closing, and a couple of guys, young guys, went ahead and said, "Well, we gon' keep it popping." You know what I'm saying? And I've seen good reviews, honestly, so far. I've seen good reviews
Talking about of the reopening the Pizza
of the
Hut.
reopening. I've seen good reviews. People so far is liking the vibes and the food so far. So big ups to those guys, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. But, that's the kind of stuff that we need to do. And they right downtown, Jefferson, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that we need to do. And I feel like us as a people, the opportunity is there. We just kind of get a little nervous when we like, well, what about where it's at, the location? And why not? We are the highlight of every location, is what we got to know. Of every location, we are the highlight. You see how they did they troll made him the highlight of Destination Smokehouse. Now you don't even hear about it, dog. You don't even hear about Destination no more. They just used him to get up. You know what I'm saying? We the highlight of the moments. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times that they feel like, well, we need them. No, they need us. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put it in a separation way, but we all need each other. We got to work together. You know what I'm saying? But predominantly, when we put our minds together as ourselves, we can do it. We just be a little, I don't know why, and I got it in me too. We just be a little kinda, uh, but what if just go. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go is the go. That's the only way to do it. Bring up this dude. And I'm so mad because I tried to look for his name. If you know his name, man, please comment his name down here, man. But the dude that went viral from Detroit, but he was in Florida when it all happened, right? Somewhere in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. Listen, it has been a whole funny moment to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really play about jail, but I heard the story. He didn't know. He was so confused as when he was getting locked up as to what was happening. He's out of there now. But I'm sure he's facing a charge there because you driving open intox DUI something. You know what I'm saying? So you're facing some type of charge there, but he's out now. You know what I'm saying? Obviously on some type of bond or whatever the case may be. He is out and he is being booked to host clubs or whatever. Whatever he's being booked for, he's being booked. One moment can just make, you know what I'm saying, can just bring light to a person. And I feel like no matter what the moment is, the light is just the people seeing you being you. All we had was a moment to see him be himself.
Didn't know he was about to go viral.
He didn't know that this shit was happening.
He probably thought his little 20 people that be watching his lives, if that many, 5 or 6 people, I don't know. That's it. That was gonna see that in real time.
I feel like he did it for the person he was arguing with. Whoever he argued with before, I'm gonna go live for you. And you know what I'm saying? To show you I'm out of here. And my shit just came on too. I went deaf on you, bitch.
Yeah, I didn't block that.
You heard me like this. And I'm on here talking crazy on here. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, boom, it went down. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, he was so confused. It went down.
Mm-hmm.
He said, he was like, I didn't know who they was coming for. You know what I'm saying?
Right, he gonna say, so who y'all flicking?
Yeah. He was so confused. He was so confused, you know what I'm saying? Like, lost, like, genuinely.
You just topped the bottom.
Side to side, you think they can't see that outside the car? You bobbing like this. They see you. They see all of that.
Blow.
You ain't even had a seatbelt on. Like, I just want to say, dog, whatever, however this is going, right? I hope nothing legally goes wrong with dog. But I feel like this is prime example of just grabbing a hold of your moment, taking a hold of your moment, like
capitalization.
Yeah, capitalization. You know what I'm saying? Like, your moment is your moment. Nobody knows what, you know what I'm saying? You never know when it's gonna happen, but all you gotta do clearly is be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly being yourself is when you are the most noticeable. Like, you know what I'm saying? You stand out to somebody, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason to try to be like, okay, my moment is this, so I'm gonna try harder to be. No, it's gonna come to you naturally. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by that.
My thing is this, yeah, that's great. Going viral is all well and good. You know what I'm saying? He getting booked for whatever. But that's only gonna last so long. So in the meantime and in between time, get in tap and in tune with Holy Spirit so he can give you wise counsel as to what it is that you have to offer these people when they come to you. How can you serve them? How can you make their life better? Well, a person, you know, if you don't have nothing to offer, what's first thing they say? What you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? That junk only gonna last so long. First of all, that's not even your song. You know what I'm saying? So the hosting gigs and all of that is only gonna go so far. Make sure once you get people to your platform, you got something to offer. A service, whether it's a comedy, giving them some information, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Entertainment in some type of way. Or it's not gonna be worth nothing and it's gonna go down. People will literally unfollow you. Which for me, I think is just the hatingest most waste of your time. Cause why would you go find me to unfollow me?
I mean, I feel like, but that's part of it. Part of him, not the unfollow part, not that last part. I'm talking about something from part of him having to find what's next is even him going through it himself, of even understanding, like you said, finding what your purpose is, getting in tune with. But that moment don't never happen. If that moment never happens, you never even have the mindset to even be like, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and get right. Or because you living how you living. Obviously, you seen how you was living. You living how you living. You really don't care. But this moment may have brought some real thought to you. Then that when interacting with people, the difference amongst people. Of course, he's not about to jump in and just be like, oh, you know what? I had a plan from the jump. Like, no, I feel like, no, he wasn't gonna do that, but yeah, he gonna enjoy it for a minute because it didn't happen on purpose. For him, it didn't happen on purpose. So
So what I'm saying is, What I'm saying is that's why it pays to already be in tune with Holy Spirit, so you already know. You already are in process of serving.
But
Because if not, you're just a distraction.
it pays to be, but everybody who made it wasn't that wasn't their story at first to say that they was just so aligned. A lot of people made
I
it
never
because
said
they
it
woke up.
was. I'm advising our viewers to make it their business to be aligned and to have your thing because it ain't like how it was back in the day. It's very quick. And just how you all of a sudden get famous, you all of a sudden the motherfucker don't remember who you is.
Yeah, I just feel like don't turn down the moment
So
because
you,
you feel like you not.
what you mean
uh, uh,
turn it down?
I, you say no, it's not just about. Never mind. I'm just saying don't turn down the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because you gon' maybe that moment is gonna help you find yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Who said anything about turning anything down?
I'm just saying, like you saying, so basically the moment is not bad, regardless to whether you have found yourself before the moment or not. If you ask me,
I never said it was bad. I'm saying it's gonna be a waste if you ain't already if you don't already know how you gonna serve these people once they come to your platform.
yeah, and that's what I was saying. I don't agree, but that's just my personal opinion. But uh,
I'm just saying what well, I mean, or we can move on. Or you want to say why you don't agree? What are we doing
I
here?
mean, that's what I said. I already said why I don't because that don't because you're not aligned at the moment don't mean that you know what I'm saying. This moment might not help you get aligned. If you wasn't aligned before and you prime example we're using dude. Okay, let's just I don't even know what his belief is far as that, what spiritual belief is. But my thing is, okay, I'm put a moment on them. So this is allegedly. Let's allegedly say he's not the person that's. I'm not saying he's against it, but he's not the person that's just totally like. I'm just like, hey, I'm praying on a regular. I'm going to church every day. But you know what I'm saying. Let's say he say I believe it's a God. That's all he could say to you, right? My thing is that makes you aligned where in a certain category where okay, you got a belief. That don't mean that you steadily going and you praying every day, you asking for or you receiving it. You know what I'm saying? You just got a belief. You got a start. That's it. So in a moment that comes, I just feel like you saying he's not aligned mean he cannot come up from that moment because you already wasn't aligned. So that whole moment with you is a waste of time because you wasn't aligned right to know what you was gonna do next. And I feel like a lot of people have one moment kind of created the growth because a lot of people the first moment it was like I didn't even know this could even make it like this. Once it made it like this, it turned me into the person. Then I dropped down and said, "What can I do?" Or it it made a person that wasn't aligned ask to be or get in the line or fall in the line some kind of way. Now you want to be to come from you wasn't to the point where this whole moment made that much of a difference that if this didn't happen, you would still be the same motherfucker that was like, "Hey, yo, whatever. If I get a line like this or not, but I got a belief." And this whole moment could really turn you from a belief to you're lined up to where you need to be to serve now what it is that your purpose. So that's just what I was saying. Yeah.
As we hop off these Detroit streets, we hop in these internet streets.
All right. Well, what I have for the internet, I ain't really have too much. Because didn't really too much really hit me this week. I don't want y'all to think I ain't been working. I just ain't really seen none. Nah, what I did notice though, and I think I did kind of touch a little bit of this last week. What I did kind of notice about the whole Floyd Mayweather thing, Floyd Mayweather not only is about to box Mike Tyson, and I think that's kind of like for some bragging rights because I
Because they
remember,
wasn't fighting at the same time before, like when boxing was real.
and I remember Mike Tyson saying Floyd is not the greatest boxer. He said he only won 50 fights, and he was naming boxers that he know won way more than 50 fights, and you know,
This is an exhibition fight
mm,
or whatever. Like it don't take away from their one
like the
day.
Jake Paul joint.
Yeah.
Now, why I'm leaning at Floyd Money Mayweather. This is a money grab for him. Why I'm leaning at that is
Ooh,
because
excuse me. As far as you leaning toward him winning,
I don't, he's on some bull BS. I don't. Number one, I feel like the whole Mike Tyson thing is you trying to prove something because I feel like that's what you digging back to him saying you not the best boxer and now you about to try to go in there and you ain't gonna try to punch him. You gonna try to do like how you do a defense, outbox him. You gonna try to box. That's what you gonna try to do. To the point where you land some shots and then you block
okay.
a whole lot and then you run. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Ain't that what you're supposed to do if you know you can't beat a motherfucker?
I mean, you can't beat a motherfucker, then you don't fight a motherfucker. You are not at the age where you just pick motherfuckers. You're professional. Your shit is over with. You ended 50-0. You don't just do
But you
that.
didn't get a chance to fight Mike Tyson.
And he,
Now I get
he's
the run from Mike
he's
Tyson.
way older. Yeah, of course you get the
It's
run
still
from.
Mike Tyson.
Right. Jake Paul just beat him. That's
Jake Paul. No, that
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So we're talking about a Mike Tyson that got beat by Jake Paul still.
I still don't really believe that. I believe Mike Tyson threw that fight.
I mean, we still talking about a Mike Tyson.
Cause Jake Paul paid for it.
I mean, either way it go, we still talking about a Mike Tyson that got beat by Jake Paul, and I just don't feel like Floyd Mayweather is not as he's nowhere near the age of now he's older than Jake Paul, yeah, but he's nowhere near the age of Mike Tyson. So it means, yeah, he can still move around
Floyd
the ring.
Mayweather, what about my age?
I think he's
40.
old. Yeah, he's in
1,
his
2.
40s. He's late 40s, I believe.
Nah.
I believe. He's mid to late, I believe. But also, he's not only fighting Mike
That's
Tyson.
one though.
Floyd Mayweather is fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Now that's the one I saw.
He's having 2 fights in 1 year.
And they both exhibition fights?
Listen, real boxers, he's coming out of retirement after the Mike Tyson is what he's claiming. So, but you know, Manny Pacquiao is not a professional anymore. He's training his daughter. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna fight Floyd. He's been training to fight Floyd
Floyd's
because
birthday the same as my little brother. And you right, he is older than me. And he from Grand Rapids.
absolutely he's from Michigan. Yes, he's from Michigan. Yes, yes,
Where have I been?
yes.
How am I today years old when I found that out? 49. Dang,
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah, yeah,
old.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's not old. I'm sorry.
I thought it was 49. I was about to say
He
he
said he was
almost
in his
50.
late.
Yeah, yeah, late 40s.
I thought he was like younger than me or
Yeah,
my
yeah,
age.
no, he's up there. And the thing is,
How old was he when he started boxing?
he was young. He won the Olympics too.
Oh.
He was a gold medalist too. He was young.
Oh, okay.
He was young. His daddy had been a coach for the longest. His daddy had coached professionals. You know what I'm saying? So
At Crunk. Yeah, I know
yeah,
Crunk back
so
open. I want to get my niece in there. I want to get my niece to boxing. I've been saying my niece could beat up an 8th grade when she was in the 5th grade.
I just don't
4th grade.
understand why Floyd Mayweather is trying to have 2 fights in 1 year and you're off retirement. You haven't boxed
He
in
been
how many years? You haven't, but I see because the people you boxing ain't boxing either. So, but for you saying you coming out of retirement, who you gonna box next? After you box them 2 people, who you gonna box next?
Who boxing?
You ain't gonna box nobody young.
Mm-mm.
Listen, I don't care how much you think you've been in the gym. He talking about I ain't got to show, I ain't got to flex. You ain't.
That's what he said. He ain't got
Yeah, he told us his ex-girlfriend told him flex for him. Flex said, I ain't got to flex. You see it. You already know what it is. I ain't got to flex. Listen, you get in the ring with one of them young bucks. You ain't got to flex. you ain't gonna be running too long neither. That ain't gonna happen with them young dogs now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, it's just coming out of retirement, don't do that. You want to have a couple matches with a couple people from before that. They feel like they should have beat you and they ain't been boxing. So do that. You know what I'm saying? You got them. Don't do the young dogs, man. I just don't see what's the purpose. I don't know why you do it. Listen, when you was a young dog, that was your fight. You feel me? That it was for you. You know, if somebody old would have came back or older that had retired and sat down all them years, if they would have came back,
Mike Tyson.
you would have looked at them like, man, what are you trying? You know what I'm saying? That's the same way them young dogs gonna look at you, man. Them young pit bulls in there, man. It's a different game, man.
He
So
ain't scared of them.
you ain't gotta be. It's a lot of people that wasn't scared when they got knocked out. You know how many people wasn't scared when they got knocked out? I mean, D.Mo was not scared at all when Craig hit him with that brick. He wasn't scared. You do not gotta be scared to get knocked out. You do not gotta be scared. I'm trying to tell you. That's one thing you don't gotta be. They ain't never stopped. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never stopped nothing. It's been so many people that wasn't scared that was I'm talking about.
Well, I ain't got nothing to say to that.
Yeah. Anyway, since we was on the boxing little tip anyway, right? This something also that came across my screen. I was worried about my girl Crisean because if you know me, I watched the whole her and Blueface little series on Zeus Network, I think it was on. I watched the whole thing. I still got Zeus on my phone. I just got it. I ain't gonna tell y'all how, cause then y'all probably gonna, you know what I'm saying? So, but just know I got it. So anyway, I watched the whole thing. They was, I thought they was gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Blueface and Crisean was gonna make it. I thought that he was gonna get right for Crisean and you know what I'm saying, and be with her after, you know what I'm saying?
After he got out of prison?
Yeah, after they had went through all they had went through, he had left her in the house, whether she had messed it up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I thought that they was gonna do that. But, Blueface came home and started just doing Blueface. He fell for Stunner Girl, and Stunner Girl played him. This if y'all into, you know what I'm saying, the reality. Well, this is real life though. Stunner Girl really played him. Stunner Girl is like, I'm not gonna be his baby mama, nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was having fun with Blueface, clearly, and he was basically bugging out over her. You know what I'm saying? And now Nevaeh is pregnant. His ex-girlfriend. She's pregnant. So
and I'm just like, who?
yeah,
I don't watch these people.
That's his ex-girlfriend. Nevaeh is his ex-girlfriend. So if y'all know. That's his ex-girlfriend. She's pregnant now. And now she's back in. I guess Stunner Girl is out. Stunner Girl is gone, doing what she wanna do. Blueface. No. I think she's from Miami. Blueface is also training to box. He's got a boxing match coming up. Right. Crisean boxing match is April 25th. I don't even know when Blueface's is. I don't even know. But he boxing like an old basketball player. Crisean is he boxing Swaggy P. Swaggy P used to play for the Lakers. Swaggy P played when Kobe played. But he's still young. But that's who Blueface boxing. But you know what I'm saying? He ain't boxing a real boxer. Crisean is boxing a boxer. And I seen the boxing lady that she's boxing. And when I seen her training, and I know Crisean ain't never boxed for real. Well, I don't know this. Allegedly, I don't know this. So from what I seen, Crisean, I ain't never, but I know she got them hands. Now I know one of her special moves is kind of like grabbing you up. You can't grab nobody with got boxing gloves on. So that's a disadvantage for her. And when I seen baby girl that she got a box, I said, man, Crisean about to knock her the fuck out, man. You heard this shit here first. I'm trying to talk it out, man. Listen here, man. Crisean about to knock girl the fuck out. When I first seen girl, we talked about this on this show. When I first seen girl, I was scared for Crisean. Girl buff as hell. I'm talking about look strong. But when I just seen her train, man, I said, Chrisean. And I know Chrisean, and I feel like I know Chrisean enough to know that she got, her anger is going to get control of her. She going to get mad. And that's one thing you don't want to do in boxing. Get mad. Because you don't want to just swing vigorously, like just keep swinging, you gonna swing yourself out. You tire. Especially if you swinging and you missing or you hitting where they blocking at. You tired. You know what I'm saying? Then now somebody could knock you out. And I feel like what Chrisean's problem would be in boxing is patience. If she gets upset, she wants to knock you out. And how she knocks you out, she's so used to controlling you, like grabbing you up and swinging you this way with one hand and then swing. But you can't do that in boxing. And she has 0 fights before. Only practice that you have is sparring. Now, of course, sparring is teaching you. It's teaching you what it can. Also, these people that you sparring with, they not going against you like the people that's across from you in the ring. The people that you sparring with is part of your team. They want to work you out to the max. They want to work technique. They want to work all that, right? The person that's across from you is trying to knock you out. They don't care if you get work in or not. If they come out and hit you one time and you don't swing not once, they don't care. They're trying to knock you out. So it's a total difference and just sparring and then being in the ring. Now, with that being said, I do not know what her opponent record is, but I know she's a boxer. I don't know her record. With this being Chrisean's first fight, I'm taking Chrisean, and I'm gonna tell you the round that I'm gonna take Chrisean in. First and foremost, I'm not taking her unanimous decision. I don't take her to box out all them rounds. So which means I'm taking Chrisean for a knockout. I think she gonna knock baby out. Is Chris? I feel like I could almost tell you how the fight gonna be. Chrisean gonna get knocked down fast early. That's what's gonna get her frustrated. She gonna want to knock baby out so bad that she gonna have
She gonna remember everything she learned.
She gonna have to get it right.
All start
She gonna have to get her boxing right.
It's gonna all come back. Every technique she learned.
Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to knock her out. It's not a street fight.
She gonna catch her. She's
gonna wait.
How boy was saying, Clarissa, like, catch her on down, don't let her go to the left.
It's about patience. It's about patience.
Strategy.
And hand-eye coordination.
Hand-eye coordination.
Patience, strategy, hand-eye coordination. And you gotta be light on your feet. You gotta be able to move. Because if you can't move, your hand-eyes to see where they coming, where they punching, and where your opener is at. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely gotta have a strategy. You can't be freestyling. Boxing ain't freestyling. That's street fights. Boxing ain't street fight. That ain't freestyling.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, that's
this is professionalism.
Absolutely. Okay. And you coming here doing the same thing. Somebody done figured you out. You done did the same thing 3 times in a row. They done already figured you out.
Because they on strategy.
They done knocked you out.
Somebody done taught them.
Yeah, they done knocked you out. You know what I'm saying? But I think Chrisean, this is April 25th, man. I'm tuning in. Make sure y'all we're tuning in. Make sure y'all tune in. We gonna be the first to talk about this. We're gonna be the first to talk about how it went.
I had to meet up tonight.
On the following show.
It's a Sunday.
I think hers is on a Saturday. She's with X Rumble. She's with X Rumble. So and if she wins though, I would love to see that, man. I would love to see that. I would love to see her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm team Chrisean.
For her first fight. I would love to see that. But I want to see her get it in
A fair
a
way.
professional fashion. I
Yeah.
wanna see her
For
actually
real, not
show us
that.
what she learned while she been training all these months. Because remember, that's in April, so she's at least been she signed the deal in January. So
Right. That's when we first heard it. Yeah.
so
4 months. I mean, you know, that's a nice little
you
amount of
should at
time.
least have some type of boxing technique. You should be off of
Yeah,
the
thank you.
street stuff when you get in the ring after 4 months at least. So I wanna see that from her.
Oh,
I'm ready to see that.
good job.
Yeah. Some more internet mess. We always it's always the good, the bad, the ugly anyway. Um, I just seen some terrible stuff that's, still existing in the Nipsey Hustle in the Nipsey Hustle tree. Rest in peace to Nipsey. As we know, his brother, Black Sam, is the owner of Marathon Burgers. He does his food thing. You know what I'm saying? He family orientated. That was something they did together. Nipsey kind of started it with, and he's keeping it going. He opened one in Long Beach, and Snoop. I think Snoop has some type of deal with him, or Snoop invested with him. YG was there, Snoop was there. And not long after being there, some fire broke out. And one person was unalive, two people was injured. It wasn't Black Sam. He was ducking in a car somewhere, but it wasn't too far from where it happened. I don't know if this was where this was intended to or why it even happened. If it was just impatient customers, maybe an altercation, and but I'm talking about he was in a car, and where it happened, that was literally like 3, 4 cars behind where, like, but they was outside. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I just rest in peace to the people who was involved. Rest in peace to the person involved, and prayers to the families of the people who I was injured, whatnot. So
That's so
hoping for
messed
speedy
up.
recovery.
But
But
thank God, yeah.
yeah,
That
thankful at the same time that it wasn't him, and I just hope that that wasn't intended. You know what I'm
and this
saying?
is in
For
LA.
the Long Beach, yep.
Long Beach. Is y'all cool?
hmm
Like,
Snoop was there, YG was there. Um,
I know Snoop Mad 'cause that's his town.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nipsey, and like we gotta do better. We got to do better.
Especially for people that's
Y'all
trying to fight.
irritating. Hello, I.E. might be.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
stop.
that's not cool, man. Like, you be patient at events. If you want to go to an event, you know what I'm saying. Be patient at an event. You know what I'm saying.
Especially if you trying to gamble, if you lose bad, allegedly.
That wasn't even no gambling
Hey,
for him.
Garfield.
He that was Marathon Burgers. He's opening up a new spot.
I'm
He
talking
got
about
food. You know what I'm saying? But
Stocky Chop situation.
oh yeah, that too. But
Sweet
man,
100 is where that happened, and that's my
yeah,
spot.
let's get
But
y'all
I
money.
ain't know they be in there after hours though. Allegedly.
I had
Everything that we say here is alleged.
alleged.
I'm AI.
I had a real question for real people, and I want people to answer. I really want an honest answer when I come, because as I sat and I thought about this, man. If you got a person, I'm gonna put a scenario on you. You got a person, man, that you've been with, youngins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was young. This person, basically, y'all grew up together, and you watched this person make it. This person made it, and you still been there. They get jammed up in a situation, and they facing some time, but you don't know they could possibly beat it. You don't know how it could turn out. What's the longest you waiting on this person? Before you, like, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait no longer. Now, I feel like that's a hard question to ask a man, but I'm gonna answer it first. Let me be the first answer, because I just feel like the man is the person who put himself out there like that. You are the one who does that and gets into that. So your woman ain't just out here just doing some hustling shit and you just chilling at the crib, and you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's very odd to even happen, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. But let's say, you know what I'm saying? Let's say something happened. Let's say something should. Let's say my lady had to,
I.e. Remy Ma and Papoose.
let's say my lady had to go ahead and take care of a situation. Somebody was doing something, you know what I'm saying, outside. You should bothering her. She had to take care of a situation. Boom. Nobody, no cameras was right there. It's just her story against, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's like, all right, so now we in court and
Empire, 17 years.
now we in court and I gotta basically, we fighting this together. I'm fighting with you. What's my limit? I'm waiting. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? What? Oh, no, yeah. Can I see? Yeah. What I need to see at this time, because what I'm about to say, I need to prepare for what I'm about to say, because I gave this some long hard thought, and we listen. It ain't right there right now because it's still a birthday, but I'm it's still keep it 100 type time, and I'm gonna tell you, and I don't care how nobody feel. You know what I'm saying? I might get backlash for this, but that's okay. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna wait. Honestly, up until 0 days. No, I'm lying. Okay, no, I'm lying. No,
No, he's not.
let me give you the real.
Gotcha.
Let me give you the real. I could wait honestly, and I feel like I could. And this is what I feel like. I could really tell you genuinely. I could wait up to about like 2 years. We fighting a case for about like 2 years, and we them view my person. This is 24 months, and I feel like if the case reached 2 years, we still fighting, and it's no verdict. I'm not telling you straight up that I just want to do something else. I'm gonna start asking, like, not trying to put nothing negative in the air. Boom, boom, boom. But like, shit, how long you want me to? How much longer you want me to wait? You know what I'm saying? Questions got to start being asked for me, at least after 2 years, about the time being waited, and I feel like that's a stern for me. 24 months. That's a stern for me.
Where you get that from? Cause you thought long and hard about it. I'm sorry, I forgot you said that.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought about it. That's where I got it from. Was my outcome.
I don't have no answer.
No answer. Okay. I feel like so. Okay. All right.
What you feeling?
Because how you was about to you shaking your head at my answer, but then you don't have an answer.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't have an answer.
That is crazy.
Because I'm gonna tell you the honest to God's truth. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see no point in being redundant. You already probably knew my answer. And it just so happened that we two great minds think alike. So I'm gonna just go with your answer.
That's not how that. That's not how that. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Um.
I'm sorry, how does it work?
Not like that.
How it work?
That's not.
So you could tell me how it don't work, but you can't tell me how it works. I mean, I don't know. Like that's my answer. I don't have an answer. I mean, 2 years is a good. So I'm gonna go with T double answer. I'm gonna go with his answer. That's my answer. Ditto. I think that's depending on the situation, 4 tops. And wait is a relative term. Like, what do you mean when you say like wait? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's all God's plan. So depending on what's going on in my life, if you know what I'm saying, I might not have to wait. But I mean, what do wait mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not finna
I'm just no commitment to nobody. I'm not saying that you're not doing nothing or you're not you're not having fun, you're not living your life, but you saying right now, if within this time frame, if during your case they was like, "Whoop, you out of here," I have not told nobody that me and them was, no matter what the case was. Well, I've not told nobody that me and
How
them
long you gonna prioritize that person that's locked up? Because it ain't
basically,
even necessarily
basically,
wait.
basically,
Okay.
basically,
Yeah.
basically. And I asked
I
that.
agree. I said the same exact thing 2 years.
I
But
asked
2 years is.
that's like dead. I asked that to the people, because I just feel like a situation also came across my face where I seen India, Lil Durk, India. She just said she just can't wait no more. She's tired of waiting. And Lil Durk, he been locked up for a minute. But they've been together for so long. And it's to a point where I can't even really be mad at kind of how it's happening. But I feel like so many people are just trying to just like make her feel like lower than low. Like, and it's like, well, what honestly, what
These
was
same people won't wait 2 weeks, let alone
right.
two. Like, stop.
Honestly, what is she? Has been at and because of his last court date just came up. They said it was only like 8 people or like 10 people there, and I guess she wasn't one of them. But it was like Boosie. It was right after Boosie was here for performing for doing something. He went to the his court case, and there was some people from Power. It was like 3 of the actors from Power. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple of celebrities, but they were saying it wasn't really nobody there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I guess people looking at her like, where you at? But it's like obviously one thing you gotta know for sure is if it's anybody that talked to them, it's her. You know what I'm saying? She obviously she have it's been I guaranteed I can
Talking about your
just
grandma?
say no, India.
Okay.
India
You
has
say if it's
talked to
anybody you will talk to,
oh,
it's
if it's
her.
anybody that he has talked to, it's her.
Who?
India,
I
while
mean, who
he's
is
locked up.
he?
Lil Durk,
Oh, is that his baby mom?
that's his girl that he's been with
They don't got
forever.
no kids.
I
Got kids though?
don't think Durk got no kids. I don't know. That's a good question. I know him and India been together since forever, but I don't know if they got kids. But she was just saying she's tired of waiting, and I just feel like she ain't wrong. She just can't sit back and wait forever. And I feel like one thing is, they got one daughter together named Willow, and I feel like the thing is he understands that from where he at, and I don't think he against it at all, but you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is just within that time frame, I feel like what the person I would be, I would just be like, within this time frame, you come back, boom, you know what I'm saying? I ain't started, I'm tell you within this time frame, I know I ain't got nothing started with nobody. Cause that's how hard it'll be, especially coming from, you know what I'm saying? That I'm everywhere you was at. You know what I'm saying? Shit, your whole 2 years, I still was around you. I'm at visits, I'm at court cases, I'm still around you. The whole 2 years I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you still prioritize. So the things is still gonna be hard to even let go after that moment.
Yeah.
The time that I'm like, all right, I gotta let go, I'm telling myself, you know what I'm saying? So
Literally, yeah. Yeah. She probably doing that right now,
yeah,
fighting with
I feel
herself.
like that's one thing, especially now that you say,
Tell her fans to hold her accountable.
especially now that you just brought that up. Now they got a kid together. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think she wrong, man. She gotta do what, cause you can't you living under certain circumstances, man, to stress you out, man. It'll have you out here looking. I'm talking about like way older than what you is, and just you would just be wearing it, and it don't take that. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let it go. Let God, man. You ain't gotta. We got it for you. He gonna take care of it for you. You know what I'm saying? Just believe. But I just feel like she say, She can't wait. I understand it. Me as a person, I understand it, but I want to know how y'all feel about that shit. Do you think she wrong? um, do you think she should still be waiting? Would you still be waiting? Would it make a difference if it was a person of a certain status? The length that you waited, right? Like, would you wait that? Are you only waiting because it's a person of that status? Like, I watched him, and now he up, he on now. Even when he get out, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna be back on. Would you do that for somebody who didn't have nothing? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of stuff play into a factor, but I just feel like she ain't wrong. Yeah, she ain't wrong. It's for her to do what's gonna make her happy and that baby. And he gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? Especially if and I don't think it's gonna happen to him, but especially if what he's facing happens to him, but I don't think that's gonna happen to him.
Who? I'm
Lil,
sorry,
Lil
I had to
Durk.
be. Oh, listen. Oh no. Allegedly, I hope he don't.
Yeah.
Cause I like him. I like his music. He didn't seem like what, but neither did Young Thug. But he get off. So who knows? He better get Young Thug lawyers.
Yeah, Durk, he in Chicago though. You know what I'm saying? And then
As long as they licensed lawyers will travel, you know that.
I'm talking about
Especially for some shit like
I'm
that.
talking about where you at as far as the city and then the people you rolling with. You know what I'm saying? Thug roll with some people that stay down to the code is the people you rolling with. I mean, they stay down enough. You know what I'm saying? But then now they don't mess with him on. You know what I'm saying? So, but is you rolling with that same category of people?
Garfield gone.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was like because I ain't really. It just wasn't nothing to really stand out for us, man. But
Well, I had a couple of things for internet mess. They
I
were
was getting into it.
two things. Here, two things for internet mess. So the first was so this was crazy. Now I don't know if this was fake news. I tried to research it, but I got distracted. Okay. So it is what it is. But I think it's real. And if it's not, just like hypothetically, if it's not real, because everything here is allegedly, I'm AI. Okay, so allegedly, a Chinese CEO, rich MFer, okay, over there in China, he allegedly spread $26 million across 800 tables and let his 7,000 employees take whatever they could grab.
I seen that. As far as what I thought, I think that's it equal of 23 million in U.S. money, but
It was
it was
26. It was
yeah
26 million
yeah
in US.
yeah it was in they money. It was like 180 something.
Million, 180 million.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
So we just said, that's why I didn't even say nothing about that 180.
yeah.
That's why I just
Yeah.
said 26 million so we could talk
But
on our terms.
yeah,
If your boss,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Say Chrysler. They ain't get their bonus checks this year. I mean, yeah, they ain't get their bonus checks. The Lancers didn't get their bonus checks this year. Let's say the company comes to some money a couple months from now, win the lottery, whatever.
People is not about to act the fuck right. Listen, you know why those people.
Let's see how. I'm sorry.
You know why I believe that. You know why I believe that happened and those people acted right because they used to making pennies. So when they told them grab that, they was so like shit. If I can just get one pocket full, they used to making pennies. People is not about to have that here. That's why it happened in China. That's why I believe China that won't happen. And I'm not even just saying in Detroit. That won't happen nowhere in the United States, and people gonna act right.
Well, if they all...
Because I don't even just put stuff on Detroit. People be like, I don't like...
If they all acted right, they all would have got damn near 4 bands apiece.
Do you know they probably took less than that and was happy?
Most definitely. Most of them, I'm sure, took less than that.
It was probably money left on the table because some people was probably too...
Scared to be Greek.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
Take whatever. I don't care if it ain't nothing left.
because trust and believe, whatever you don't take, he's going to
Give somewhere. See, this the thing. You can't do that nowhere in the United States. You know why? Because it's gonna be somebody that's gonna clean the table off. They gone. Shit, let me clean this edge off, right?
Shit, I got
I don't
oh,
care where it's at. And that's what I was about to
I
say.
got a whole 40 million. It's not yours.
And that's what I was about to say. I don't like when people people be like, oh, well, that's why I'm so glad I moved out of Detroit or moved out of Michigan. Because now when I look back and I see this, and guarantee, let me ask you where you stay. And let me see when the last time something like this
The
happened.
same stuff happened.
I can guarantee you it's recent. It happens. One thing is, the people here are affected by it because why? Because 9 times out of 10, we know the person that either did it or it happened to, or both. That's why we're affected, right? Why we're not affected by the outskirts of, the same reasons why the outskirts of is not affected by us. They don't really know what goes on here. They just know what they hear. We don't know what really goes on there. We just know what we hear. I heard people was eating people in Florida at once upon a time off bath salt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, but just the other day they was doing it in Ohio, let Trump tell it.
This was a summertime. It might have been right after the pandemic. It was a summertime where they
when
said
bath sauce first was being talked about.
People, they said people was eating bath sauce in Florida, and they started eating people.
Like, for real? Come on now, y'all.
That ain't nothing I heard. Now, that's one thing that I have not heard here in Detroit, that people have ate bath sauce and ate people. But I'm not going around like, oh, you know, we don't do that over here.
What?
Like, the thing is, stuff happens everywhere. But people are so quick to be like, oh, yeah, Detroit, don't go over there. Don't go to Detroit. They doing this. What about people eating people off bath salt?
They had me feeling like that about New Orleans until we went.
Man, listen.
I'm ready to go back.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen.
Man, listen, man. You just gotta you gotta get, listen, you just gotta, one thing for sure, you just get in tune with the Most High, man, as much as you can. You safe everywhere. You feel me? Ain't nobody, no weapon against you shall prosper.
No weapon formed. And if they be against you, it don't matter because the Most High is for you. So if he for you, who could be against you?
Absolutely.
Nobody. Nobody.
That's that. But yeah, man.
Okay, so for my last internet mess question came from the internet. This lady came on there. A little Caucasian young girl or whatever. She was in her early 20s. And she had been with her boyfriend 5 years. And they had talked about it, prayed about it, la 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 la, and decided to buy a house. They was boyfriend and girlfriend. I know they had been together 5 years, but they were still just boyfriend and girlfriend. No paperwork. So she already had owned her house that she was living in. I guess it got passed down to her or whatever. So she sold her house and put the money down on this new house that she was about to live in with her boyfriend, who she expected to soon be her fiance. Well, she had to work, and so the realtor told her that she didn't necessarily have to be at the closing. That they would make sure everything was handled on her end. The boyfriend was gonna represent both of them. Essentially, long story short, that was not true. When it was all said and done, the house was only in the boyfriend name, and she for all intents and purposes on paper is homeless. And she's blaming it on the realtor. She feels like that she was swindled and that, you know, there was a mistake in the paperwork made on the realtor's behalf at the closing. And she can't imagine that her boyfriend has got her out of all of this money that she sold her house for and put down on this new house that's only in his name. So this, unless you got something else you want to this is a very short show. We can do some questions. We can do like 30 minutes, unless, because I know you got a new adventure tomorrow. Do you want to extend another 30 minutes or so? Because I can get some questions after this one, or we can make this the question that they answer. Like, what you want to do?
Excuse me. Yeah, it don't really matter to me. As far as that situation, me personally, somebody got some explaining to do somewhere in there as far as between the realtor and the boyfriend. Um, somebody got some explaining to do. If not, I am about to pull up every piece of text message, letter, everything that I can to sue the draws off somebody because
Some about your receipts, so where your name's supposed to be on there
absolutely
as
to
the
sue the
female.
draws
Okay.
off somebody because one thing is um if everybody had a clear understanding that I was supposed to be here because both our names supposed to be on here, and you said out your mouth as the realtor, "Hey, no, you good. You gonna be taken care of." That's what I'm blaming you for. Now, dog, I'm blaming him because why did you let this go through and you didn't see my name on it? That's what I'm blaming you for. It's about to be a 3-way court case. This is a threesome. I'm suing both of you motherfuckers. You hear me? I'm fucking both of you. You hear me? That's how this gotta go. That's how this gotta go. I'm fucking both of you. Right in this courtroom. Right on in there. Right on in there. That's how it's gotta go. Cause I gotta get every dime. I gotta get every penny. I may not get everything off one person. I gotta get everything. So I gotta hit both of y'all motherfuckers. I ain't playing. I gotta get everything.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I gotta get everything. I'm going for everything that's rightfully mine in that situation. I ain't even about to let them about to play with me like
Yeah.
that.
And we room for everybody black.
I don't know what they was.
I don't know.
I didn't see it, so I'm just saying. Like Janice Hart said, she could suck that motherfucker for 3 hours, but she only won. She on 5 minutes is all you get. You ain't about to suck my for no 3 hours and then give me 5 minutes no coochie. I'm sorry. No. Janice Hart said some shit like that. Nah. We ain't with that, baby. We don't roll with that.
First of all,
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
if you sucking a nigga's dick for 3 hours and he ain't came, you, ma'am, need to just quit while you ahead. You should have been bent over like 2.5 hours ago.
I mean, I don't know if she actually did that, had that, but she said that's what she would do. She would do it. That's how she would do it. Yeah.
The only way I'm sucking a nigga dick for 3 hours is it's a couple of things that's done happen here. I'm on my period, so because I can't fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep going on. Number 2, you done came already, and I just done kept sucking. Cause if I ain't made you come in with 3 hours.
She said she would. She didn't say she did. That's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying I wouldn't. That's too long. By now, it's like how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? You know what I'm saying? And the owl But like,
excuse me. I think her point was,
you know what I'm saying? Like, as some
how much she don't like to fuck. I think was her point. Was saying she'd rather suck dick for 3 hours and give you pussy for 5 minutes. I think that was her what she was hitting on, but I just didn't agree. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, no. I'm gonna have to be like, no on that. Now, if you flip the time and now if you flip the events around, you know what I'm saying? No, we all right. I'll take that. But yeah, no, I'm just good on that. That's just too. That's too much.
that's too much head.
That's,
Why is that a thing? Why is
that's
too much head a thing?
that's too much hair for one sitting. I am not
Yeah, I think so
because
too.
I'm not really
3 hours, that's too much. That's too
Yeah.
much head for me too. It's like as a
Yeah, see,
getting cunnilingus.
I'm
I'm
not.
as I wanted you to stick your dick in there like 2.5 hours ago. That's
I've
what I
been
just
wanting
said.
to fuck. Yeah, I've been wanting to fuck. I'm
Like
not
30
even.
minutes of foreplay.
I'm
That's
not.
it. That's
I'm
all.
not.
I mean, the foreplay is necessary,
I'm
but
not the biggest on head.
30 minutes is the most.
Man, the thing is, you gotta. If you ain't doing it right, I'm really straight, right? But if you doing it right, I would definitely sit back. You know what I'm saying? I sit back. You doing that? Yeah, yeah. I lay the fuck right on. I lay right on. You know what I'm saying? But just, I have known to be the type of person before I'm about to say like, it's bad. I'm just about to be like, oh yeah, all right, turn around. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Before you just say what's bad, dude. Head.
Yeah, before I'm about to be like, oh, you doing it wrong and this and that, or you fucking up. Get down there, and as soon as you do that wrong move, boom, I'm like this. Well, all right, yeah, just turn around real quick. Yeah, I'm on that quick. I'm taking that away because, like you said, once that up, yeah, don't get it soft because then I'm all the way turned up.
Cause now I don't want you to suck it back so hard or nothing. It's just
Nothing.
like, you know what? Nice to meet you.
Nothing. Really don't suck it back because now you already
Oh,
made me feel like
God.
you're gonna do it wrong again. Yeah, really.
Now I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I'm anxious.
yeah. I don't even want.
I want to leave here with a penis.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even want to straight. And listen, and I don't know. I don't know. Listen, yeah, I think everybody know. I fake came a couple times too, where you kind of use your spit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you think it's supposed to be the count. You kind of just drop a little, and when you pull out, drop a little spit on the cheek like you do came. Boom, that was the tongue. I don't fake came a couple times, but you know, that's a whole nother story, man. Yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody tell you not to. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta get your way out of a situation, man, get your way out of there. Fake comp if you need to. You gotta fake it till you make it. You know, that's
I mean, we've been doing it since the beginning of the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
y'all created it. Yeah, y'all created it. Yeah, y'all created it. Do y'all as females, do y'all be saying, now I seen some shit where a dude said, it was a comedian, I think, so he said, females like fucking little dick niggas because they can't wait until they get into an argument so they can say, nigga, with your little dick ass. And he said that's why they don't like fucking niggas with the big dicks because you can't say that to a nigga with a big dick. Like, but I mean, I'm just saying that's what he said. We ain't not.
No, I know. No, not me. I don't know. I can't speak for all women.
So I had a
Not me. I mean, that's not even real. First of all, a man know his dick little. A man knew his dick was little way before he fucked with you, especially when you like my age. I could see if you was like a teenager and a nigga ain't really did nothing but seen some porn. He don't really know. Ain't nobody never told him yet. Ain't nobody like.
Right. Okay. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga know his dick little.
Which leads
He
me.
don't care.
Which leads me to.
He hopefully the mastered something else.
Which leads me to this question that I had. And then I'm glad because I forgot to even ask it. So, all right, as a female, this is a question. for my ladies. This is specifically for my ladies, right? Okay, for my ladies. You got you a, you know what I'm saying? You got you a nigga, whatever. Uh he ain't, you said he ain't got that. He ain't got it like that. You know he ain't got it like that, but this your nigga, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just no, oh, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just no, oh, this nigga I fuck with, this your nigga. Like, you know he ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Do you let knowing that he got a little dick, you know your nigga got a little dick, do you let him make big dick jokes around you, or do you hold that nigga like, stop? Is you holding that nigga like, stop playing? You know you ain't got, or is you letting him get off with his jokes like, yeah, all right, yeah, babe, yeah, you letting him get off? How y'all doing it? How y'all coming?
First of all, this is my nigga. Like this this is bad. Like I done fell in love with him. Cause I mean,
He doing something in
a nigga,
another era that, you know what I'm saying, making up for
just
that,
because you
but
got a little dick don't mean the sex not good. First of all, a woman's clitoris ain't but 2 inches in.
that okay. That I didn't say nothing about sex being good or not. That's not what I said. I said you knowing that your nigga got a little dick, is you letting him
This is
make
why I
dick
just
jokes
said
around you?
that's what I'm saying. Let me finish. So I done already fell in love. You know what I'm saying? And this is my person, this is my nigga. Not only am I letting him make big dick jokes, I'm facilitating, I'm adding, I'm the ad lib. Here's the thing, first of all, that's nobody's business, his actual size. That's between me, him, and God. And he's making big things pop. Because like I said, your clearance is only 2.5 inches in. So he probably done made me come more than this big, huge 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dick nigga. And he's treating me good. He humble. You know what I'm saying? This big dick nigga thinking he's somewhere because he got a big dick the whole time. I don't even care about that.
Mm-hmm.
I care more about how I'm getting treated. And little do you know, this little dick nigga dick is hitting the exact spot. And he knew that less was more in his case. He learned how to use his motherfucking mouth so good that I came before he even stuck his dick in me. So he won over this big dick nigga that think he don't have to do nothing but produce this big dick and stick it in me. No foreplay, no nothing. He really think he win. No, you're not. Sorry, you're actually losing compared to this dick that you thought was losing because it was smaller. He don't even have to use his dick so much.
So now you done made a whole porno movie real quick. Listen, I was just talking about a quick little scenario. You done made a whole porno saying like when the big dick nigga came, the bitch ain't even like that, man. The dick dude's too.
I will literally turn down a big dick because they scared to get their pussy stretched and all this bullshit. Ma'am, you can have a baby out that pussy. It's not gonna get stretched, especially not by no little bitty ass 10-inch dick. You know what I'm saying? Your baby 21 inches came out your pussy, but you think this nigga with a foot of dick gonna do something? No.
Do big dick niggas get cheated on by little dick niggas?
Motherfuckers who ignore or who don't treat their women right, motherfuckers who ignore their women, the intangible, the emotional side, probably, I don't know. 9 times out of 10, that's who getting cheated on. Motherfuckers who, it ain't even about, you can have a big dick, little dick, no dick.
Okay. Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, me as a woman, that's why I don't get in over my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm that bitch. I'm not cheating on my husband because I'm going to be so... Motherfuckers don't be wanting to just be honest or upfront in these little faux marriages. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't care. When it comes to like a real marriage, it's no holds barred. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is what's happening. And what I gotta do? You know what I'm saying? And if it's nothing I can do, then let's move on. we not going to keep defiling this covenant between me, you, and God by ignoring each other's peace, love, joy, everything you're supposed to do, and leaving it to somebody else because, oh, it's too big, oh, it's too little, oh, it's too. It ain't no two for God. And if you just in a regular relationship, it's not a marriage, then maybe it's just when it's just time to move with the cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's just time to move with the cheese and just be honest with that person. Hopefully, maybe y'all can stay friends. If not, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, at least you tried.
That's how that's just something I saying. That was just something I say way back. Well, it wasn't even that long ago. And it just be certain stuff, I be feeling like, yeah, that
Yeah, I'm
female
still on
is out
episode
there like
54 with the questions. So, because we be sometimes finishing late. I don't get to ask some of the questions that we been had in the queue.
yeah.
This is a good one, I think. What's something people normalize in dating that should not be normal? What do you mean you don't date?
Let me see. Dating is I don't know.
You don't date. That was your reply. I don't know. I don't date. What does that look like? What do you mean?
The answer to the question is I don't.
No, I don't date. That's what you said.
And then now I'm answering the question. So the answer to the question is I don't know because what's not normal? I mean, what do people normalize? I just don't. I just don't know. Me personally, I just want to.
What do you mean when you say you don't date?
I don't just be like going on like dates. Like it ain't like, hey, you want to such and such tonight? I'll catch up with you next week. And then it's like, all right, next week. Then it's like, all right, hey, you want to go out? And it's like, yeah, I got you this week because now it ain't, yeah, I don't do it. Yeah, like that.
Is marriage still necessary in 2026? Would you
Yeah,
date someone your family doesn't like? Okay, well then you find something.
I'm not necessarily.
We can back. You want to make this one short? Like, what's that? Because it's not even 2 hours yet. I was thinking we could at least do the last little 15 minutes.
I mean, I'm with whatever.
Your drink almost gone. I don't know if you wanted to make one last one.
Yeah, I can absolutely do that.
That's a whole bottle left for tomorrow. And tomorrow is a celebration. Key. The key to celebration.
My boy finesse 2 times. His girl Sugar, she out of jail. Saying that.
What's her name? Sugar.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's so unlikely. If he
What do y'all think about that OnlyFans? I'm sorry, I'm listening.
she out of jail. You see, man, what we can ramble about real quick, I guess. Bring this up too, and this was just I'm still looking though. I wanted to bring up. I don't know how long Tory Lanez got on his vacation to be locked up or whatever, but I want to. How do people feel like about when he get out? Do y'all feel like he about to be like? Um, I know he not about to be trying to talk to Megan Thee Stallion, especially now since she, you know what I'm saying. She's in a relationship. But do y'all think like he gonna be like on her head, like probably trying to like make diss songs about her and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Is she? I was thinking this. Is she trying to establish something with somebody for some type of protection from him when he get out? That's what that made me think. Like, I'm not gonna say she don't like. I'm not gonna say she don't like Clay. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm gonna say, is he her type to just go after? You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. But now they there. Clay got some money. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he need nothing from her, so he can hold his own. You know what I'm saying? She can hold her own. And I feel like is she going into human or real live protective custody? Is she creating a protective custody for herself?
Y'all know I had to pee.
Um Because let me see. Megan Thee Stallion, because I don't know how long Tory Lanez got. But I feel like when he get
He
out,
gotta get deported.
is
Once
he
he get out,
gonna
he getting deported.
is he gonna attack her like not like physically, like lyrically, like
He already have done that a couple times behind bars, so yeah, probably so. He gonna try to come up off her name.
yeah,
If
is
she
he
got any kind of name left, he gonna try to come back up off of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
change
I agree.
prison state. So okay, so that's what I was trying to see. So I was trying to figure out like, so is she trying to establish something now? Like not even far as like rap career, like just far as something to be like, you know what, it don't even like you come back, I'm already, you know what I'm saying,
Like
I'm
everybody, that
married,
shit so
I'm
old.
this,
Everybody gonna be so over that shit.
yeah, I mean because I
Whether
didn't
she
know.
married or not.
I didn't know how long he had. I actually just looked. I thought somewhere, you know what I'm saying, in between it would have been before then. I thought at maximum it was half of what I just seen at maximum. So, um, but I was just thinking like, so would that mean that, is she just trying to get is she just trying to just get the like all the way away? Because her friend
Oh, excuse
already
me.
kind of flaked on her way at the beginning. So you know what I'm saying? It was just her left. It was
Man, who
girl who was with them.
why she supposedly flaked on her?
I don't know why. I don't know. Just I was trying not to.
Mm.
I heard a bunch of other stuff in between. Oh, bunch of other stuff in between that was alleged, but I don't know why she flaked on her because I know she had her side at first. And then I just know that came about. You know what I'm saying? Later on, it was a confession. She made a confession deal or whatever. But
Breathe. Kelsey, that's her name. So the whole reason why they was arguing in the back seat that night is because Kelsey peeped the fact that Megan and Tori was fucking, because Kelsey and Tori had been messing around for a while. And during the pandemic, Megan and Tori had kind of got stuck together and ended up one thing last for another messing around. So, when it all when they all went to one of the Jenner's house for a pool party and Tory Lanez got to flirting with one of them, they both was jealous. And Kelsey like, well, why you jealous? This my nigga. And Kelsey like, girl, he been blowing my back out this whole pandemic. Fuck it. I'm mad now. I'm telling it all. Because how dare he cheat on me? Whole time he cheating on you with me. Whole time he married that one of you hoes so he can fuck the Kardashian if he want to. He might be a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, a heartbreaker, but
see, I mean, whatever. He was obviously entertaining. So he was entertaining it. He entertained her on live, Megan. He entertained us, her dude. So,
talk about Tory Lanez.
mhm.
Eh,
It's just basically, it's just life on camera. That's all that was because it happened during the pandemic, like you said. It was entertainment. But it was on live. It was live action. Like,
but
there was
but
no edits. It's
but
no
that was
cut.
behind the scenes. That wasn't.
They was going live off their pages on Twitter and pools and stuff together when they was together. That was live. That's no cuts, no edits, no they on live. You know what I'm you know, it just
I feel
that's just
cause see, I
live.
don't yeah, I
That's
don't
just
be on
life.
Twitter, but still, like, that was yeah, like,
That's just life on live. That's what average people
in real time.
well, that's what average people go through. That's just famous people life on live, but you can't even say it's life on live. It's famous people doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because the average person can do that. You know what I'm saying? The same
Nobody
thing,
cares.
and it ain't gonna blow up that big like that. Happens all the time.
You know, hey.
Happens all the time. All the time. Baby girl and beating on her man every day to make content. You know what I'm saying? But the way you swinging on him look like, you know, let
He's
somebody be swinging on a female to make content the way you swinging on dog to make it look like. I don't care
it's the
what you
toxicity, what
the
they like.
perception of what you making it look like. I don't care
It's terrible. Yeah, I don't
what
agree
you
with it.
like, but what you show to people, let you be in here, be drunk, look like you drinking, and I don't care if it's water. It's a clear liquor, let it look like you drinking, and you swinging bottles and stuff at her. You can them people called on you from somebody you don't even know. You don't even know,
Shit, I mean, y'all.
but it's entertaining when she doing it to you.
And listen, and I think people like the fact that she toxic and he's so like the opposite, calming, and he understand. Like I love them, and
The
I'm
thing is, whether you what you like don't make it cool. People like drugs. That ain't cool. What you like don't make it cool. That ain't right. That
Did I
it's
say it was
yeah,
cool
no,
for her
I'm
to
just
be
I know
violent
that
for
no,
him?
no,
No.
what I'm just that's just what I'm separating, like what's cool and what's not. I'm just saying that's not cool because people like it because that's what people fall into. People be like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't make that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you wouldn't support that if it was the other way around. You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't support it. You know what I'm saying? So that it don't. I'm just saying that's just how it's just a in real life situation that you get on live. You feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This real time. This ain't no edits. This ain't no. This what they really doing. You feel like you getting a real life. Sometimes it just ain't worth it. Like you know. But
Sometimes, but yeah. Okay, so I think I'm even done. Unless you want to have one more. I mean, I got one more. Unless you got one more, and then we can be done. Quick finish these little cups and then get dinner
I
ready.
don't really have anything. So if you got two, then I guess that's fine.
Okay, that's enough. I don't know. What's something you pretend not to care about but actually do?
I something you.
Pretend not to care about, but you actually do care. Well, you try to force yourself not to care about, but it keep coming back that you care. I don't know. Not necessarily pretend. I guess that's what ChatGPT said. Nothing. Okay.
Oh, man, I'm still thinking because
Want me to answer first?
I mean, you whenever you're ready, shoot. Me
Because
personally, I'm thinking.
for me, I'm gonna say, and I don't want to go too deep and be all like sentimental and shit. Have us sit here crying. Because if I wanted to do that, I could just say my dad. Period. So much surrounding my dad. You know what I'm saying? From my conception to his death to years before that. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to get deep about it, what's something that I pretend not to care about but actually do? And not that I don't care about my dad. I loved my dad. I was like, now he died. But just like everything else, you know what I'm saying? The circumstances surrounding him and all of that. Like I just act like he just was the best thing ever. But if he was somebody else there, I would have been like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, my dad. So yeah, what's your answer? I answer first. What was you looking at?
I see with what I did as work so far. Nothing.
You still got nothing.
Still got nothing. Wow. Man, be like hiccups or something.
Listen,
It's like
I told you about my hiccups yesterday. I had them a couple of times today. But yesterday I had the hiccups so bad. I was in the gas station. It sounded like I was just like to the beat. You know, they had the radio on. So crazy.
I can't do them. It's been a minute since I had the hiccups.
It had been a minute since I had them. But yesterday I got them on. Can you remember the last time I had the hiccups?
Yesterday. but but
You know what I'm talking about before yesterday?
it was it probably wasn't the very last time, but shit, it wasn't that. I mean, it was
A long time ago.
No, it wasn't that long.
Anyway,
No, it wasn't that long. The hiccups, right? The hiccups. Yeah.
okay, so this has been a good 2-hour show. Listen, we got a lot to do tomorrow. We got a big full day tomorrow, both of us. This whole show as a whole family unit. So we just want to pray that the Lord blesses you all tomorrow with everything you got to do.
Yeah, man, just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thank y'all so much for being here. 54, 55 episodes in. I don't really know. I'm going to have to research to make sure I get that right. But we appreciate y'all for shooting with us live here on YouTube. We appreciate y'all for catching the replays. Okay, we have this. This is our question of the week. Okay. It goes with one of the stories that we talked about this week. But so my question for you, like you guys, purchasing a home or any big decision as a couple, okay, do you think it is okay to do it before marriage? Yes or no? Should you wait till after marriage to make any huge purchases, big decisions as a group, or at least, if not marriage, engagement to where you feel secure that y'all actually gonna get married and you didn't just take the ring because y'all just was arguing 2 weeks ago? That's the question of the week. Leave us your answer in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We appreciate y'all for shooting us in the gym. We have been doing this for a little over a year now, and I for one, am extremely grateful and proud, and honored to stand next to this chocolate drop here. Extremely hardworking, intelligent, blessed man of God. Blessed man of God. Y'all's boy, T Double. Any?
That's it for me, man. Absolutely. Listen, ditto, same. It's the same feeling to be sitting here. I wouldn't want to do this, no, with nobody else. The choice I probably would, if it was, and if I had to pick anybody else, it would probably just be myself. It's been a journey, the ride, and it's gonna continue. It's more to come. So it's a surprise every day waking up to do this. It's a surprise every day, as much as it is for me, as it is for you guys, as it is for us. So we learn together, we growing together, you know what I'm saying? And we staying together and we praying together as well. So just a big shouts out to y'all, man. And I just wanna say let's continue to just, make that step forward with what we do this year, everything that we conclude. I just want y'all to be a part of, and
Absolutely. Matter of fact, it needs to be like the next couple of weeks. We need to reserve our park because that's the annual thing. I want to. Oh, I think
we'll have it.
I might be talking too much.
No, we'll have
But
it. We'll have it. We'll have it.
I love
That
y'all
will
so
be
much.
ours.
I love y'all so much. I love him. I love y'all trying to talk it out. I love Garfield. Garfield! Yeah! See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It might just come from my voice that he know that's his name, but okay. Everybody, everything I love. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure, like I said, you like, share, subscribe. Life of T Double is a thing. He's funny as hell. Okay, these scripts ain't got. Listen, they stand no chance against him. He's learning them, he's executing them, and he's posting them on a regular. So make sure you subscribe to Life of T Double on TikTok, right? No, Major Look 2 Times is on TikTok, right? On TikTok, it's they shooting Major Look 2 times. Because you thought it was Lance Gross, but you had to look twice. Like, oh shit. No, it's T Double. Subscribe to his his time talking out. His TikTok. Subscribe to our TikTok. Talk it out. Life of T Double, Jenn checking in on YouTube. We love y'all. We thank you for being here. May the Lord watch between me, he, and thee. While we are absent one from another. Deuces. I love y'all. Y'all so funny. Okay?
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you